Hey, it's Dusty. I've got a really big announcement that I need to make. So, I guess a little over 2 years ago, I asked my good friend Daniel if he wanted to start playing through the Metal Gear Solid series with me for the channel, and he said yes. And so we started playing through Metal Gear Solid 1, and then 2 and 3, even though 3 took me like 2 years to upload. Anyways, so it kind of got me thinking about how I wanted to take the Dusty Plays Games channel into the future, and I came up with what I thought was the best possible way to move forward, and that is to completely change the format of the channel itself. So, I guess what I'm saying is Dusty Plays Games, as it's been known for the last over 3.5 years, is done, but we're segueing into a new era, a new name, a new format. It's called 2 Credit Arcade. Um, it's launching at 1 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time today. So 5 hours from now, it's currently 8:06 a.m. and I have not slept yet. So fun stuff. Yes. So that's Let me try and do some time zones for you. It's 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, and 11 a.m. Pacific. I don't know time zones outside of the U.S., so I'm sorry. You'll see it when it's there. It's not like, I'm sure many of you are poised, ready to watch it as soon as the hour hits, and you're just like, oh, it's there. We gotta watch it. I'll tell you now. It's Silent Hill 2, and I think you guys are gonna love it. It's me and Daniel. Daniel's playing it, and both of us are doing commentary. And he's never played the game before, so it's a blind let's play. It's a good time. We finished filming the whole thing. I've edited the first episode. Today I'm going to be editing at least through 5, hopefully, so I can have almost a week's worth of episodes. We've got a bunch of videos filmed as is. We've got 2 games filmed so far in their completion. I'm gonna save the second game as a surprise, though. It was really fun, so I think you guys will really enjoy it because it was just me and Daniel being really goofy and just like letting out and just really just having fun with a really great game. Well, we think it's great. Uh, so, anyways, to kind of talk about 2 Credit really quickly, it's a new format that I'm kind of taking the channel into, and the general way that it's going to go, it's kind of the title kind of has to do with how it's done. The 2 Credit bit of it is supposed to, emphasize that there's going to be 2 people at all times in the video. Either both of them are playing or one of them is playing. So there'll be 2 people commentating because I feel like it makes for better content when you have multiple people building off of each other. Having that rapport as opposed to being one person talking to empty air like I am right now, and hoping that you're connecting with somebody on the other side of the screen that it's I feel like it makes for better content. Not to say that people that are like that do the solo thing are worse content creators. It's just the way that I want to move the channel forward. I feel like it's the best way to it for my personality type and the way that I want to do things. So it's just I felt it was the best thing to do it. So things aren't changing that much. There's some aesthetics and some names that are going to be swapped around from what you know. I'm not going to do most of the. I've already swapped the banner, which is temporary, and the profile picture, which is also temporary. Um, the name is going to swap if I'm still awake, which it's kind of up in the air at this point. The name is going to swap closer to 1 o'clock. So by the time this is up, it's still going to be Dusty Plays Games, I think, but by the time people watch this, it might already be 2 Credit Arcade. Either way, I'm kind of rambling, I think, but doesn't matter. So it's exciting. I'm gonna try and use this as a ability to try and be consistent in uploading. Because the way I see it, we've got content covered for the rest of the year, and we're only working on more. And it's not just gonna be me and Daniel the whole time. We're kind of the backbone of it, so to say. Like we're gonna be the two that you see the most. We're constantly gonna be trying to make series, like entertaining series. I can't speak. For all of you to watch, and but that's not to say that either of us will always be in it. I have I have big plans, and I have other people that I want to pull into this as well that we already have plans for doing in the future. Games to play, videos to make, which my really good friend Clayton has been an absolute like joy during this whole transition. He's been doing all the artwork. He made the logo. Uh, he helped him and my roommate Caleb helped build the character select screen. He did all like he drew all the models that you're gonna see. Uh, Really went like above and beyond. So Clayton, thank you so much for all the work you've done, and I look forward to filming some games with you as well. Um, so yeah, expect to see a nice change, I think. Anyways, I've been filming this thing for about 7 minutes now. I think I'm gonna kind of wrap it up. I meant for this to be like 2 minutes long at most, but here I am talking as I do. So yeah, it might already be 2 credit by the time you see this. So Dusty's Plays Games is it's evolving. It's not dead, and it will not be forgotten, but it is evolving into its next form. I don't want to say final form because it never is. There's always ways to improve and make better. So I hope to see you guys as we move forward, and hopefully we get to make a bunch of new fans as we go. It's exciting. I'm really excited, and I think this is going to be really good. So thanks for watching every video I've done at this point. It's been a wonderful 3.5 or so years, but we're not done yet. We're just getting started, and let's play some video games.